Mike Perlack here to entertain you with the help of Bob Marley and the Wailers. Don't want to play too much of that. Don't want to willfully sacrifice ownership of all my videos. Anyways, a CD I acquired recently called Reggae Mania, Best of Reggae. No matter what mood I'm in, whether if I feel like crap or even if I'm sick, whatever, reggae music always just makes me feel even just a little bit better. So, I just wanted to make a follow-up video from the other day, the one I made. Just talking about the stuff that's going on. Welcome to Bidenomics, starring inflation, with special appearances by lawlessness, under-the-table diplomacy, and, of course, voter selling points. Take heart, kids, because Biden did take it up the arse. Recently, he had a colonoscopy. Good. Because he's sure sticking it to the American workers. And he's not using petroleum jelly, so it's worse for us. Matter of fact, he's trying to cut off the lines for it. And Nancy's all excited and laughing her arse off. The Build Back Better bill passed. I don't know what the hell is so funny about high gas prices, high food prices. I don't know what the hell so funny about that, Nancy. Nancy obviously finds it hilarious. All this inflation created by Democratic policy. Like I said in my last video, Senator Ron Johnson called me, and I got my own unique transcript of of all that. But of course, I can't share it on here, but I can talk about it. But yeah. Did you really think the Democratic Party was going to tax the rich? No. What they're going to do is monitor yours and mine, middle class, our spending. That's what they're going to do. This part of the Build Back Better plan gives the IRS more power. What did I say in my last video? The IRS needs to be de-weaponized before I vote for another Democratic leader. Now, we will all now know what slavery is like. Slavery to government. With this Build Back Better, the IRS is going to have the power to see the spending habits of all us peasants, just like Nancy wants. We'll all be unified in our slavery to big government. Yeah, no, they're not going to tax the rich. If we're going to tax the rich, that's a sales pitch. That's all that is, a sales pitch to get votes. One who understands business and economics knows a free market only makes a difference when a scenario is in place and created that makes the rich want to spend their money so all can play the game of economic prosperity. Yeah, slavery to big government. It's what leftists want. It's what the Democratic Party wants too. Must be why they always push that reparations thing they're always talking about. Where's my reparation for slavery of my ancestry? All nationalities were under slavery at some point or another in history. But they don't teach that. No, they teach America. America invented race. I-S-T. America invented it. I'd say idiot, but I'm not ignorant to the actual definition of the word. An idiot is somebody who walks around with a mentality, operating on a mentality level that is that of a 3-year-old. So they're not able to process perplexing thought. So that only leaves words like gullible, easily manipulated, suckered, to describe what these degree-granting institutions have done to these college graduates. Indoctrination. I have my own transcripts for my own reference purposes. That's why in law there's this thing called a gag order. My unique note-taking method works for me because I have to work for a living, and I want to know what's going on in my world. If a judge sees fit to condemn a citizen for doing his best to find out the truth about what the leader's intentions are, I'm sick of those saying lies about my country. We're systemically racist. IST. BS. Well, in the good news today, Rittenhouse was acquitted. All charges acquitted. Maybe the individual still matters in this country. Maybe one can defend themselves and their community. I think Kyle Rittenhouse's next step should be to sue the media for slander and use the money in 3 years when Trump is back, or a candidate endorsed by Trump, to buy his own business, because then he won't have to worry about the high taxes and the government regulations in excess. BS. I suggest a legal gun store. Really stick it to the left. He could call it the Little Legal Gun Shop. If you're seeing this, Kyle, yeah, you could use that. You could have that. You call it the Little Legal Gun Shop. Yeah, business will be booming after what the Democratic policy has done to our world. So if Kyle plays his cards right, in time the title will become ironic. Ironic. The Little Legal Gun Shop. Really stick it to those leftists. You know, when a loser pervert leftist like Chelsea Handler calls Rittenhouse a white supremacist, whoop-de-doo, big frickin' deal. But we as a nation should be more alarmed when our president calls this kid a white supremacist. So Rittenhouse should sue the Biden administration. Calling him a white supremacist, he did that to get votes. He did that to get votes. I don't want this one to be too long, so I'll end it now. It's something I came across that I thought was totally awesome. I changed it up a little bit, but I kind of made it my own. But came across a quote: "God invented time so that God could justifiably get away with genocide." Yeah, baby! I love it. Mike Barilak, thank you for your time.